Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you well from wherever you're watching this channel. There's a time I told you in this channel that the best time or the right time to always get information is when two friends become enemies. That is the time secrets zinaanza kutolewa, secret after secret. And then you get to understand those issues which were considered very, very discreet. Now, why am I bringing this part in this argument, ladies and gentlemen? I want us to go into a statement that was released by Malala. And this was an interview at Hot 96. And Malala said something about room 304 of Western Hotel. And this is what he said.
That was the president today in Elgeyo Marakwet County, where he was attending a church service. What would be your first reaction to it? You are trying to radicalize the children here in Kenya.
As the old adage goes, when the drums of power go silent, the echoes of your decisions will speak loudest. I will not want to exchange with the president, but I would like to just advise the leadership of this country that the activities of room 304 of Western Hotel should not dictate the reasoning of senior government officials in responding to such a serious matter. That is my response.
Very well, ladies and gentlemen. Before we get started on that, on a reaction regarding what Malala is telling us there is a secret that Malala wants to unleash. Now, Malala was reacting to the remarks from William Ruto, which he issued during a visit of Elgeyo Marakwet.
We must equally protect all our children.
You know, issue of what Murkomen said also regarding the echoes of war. So I want us to really look at this story from Malala, room 304. What happens in room 304? You know, this is room 304. Now, before you offer more reaction on this, ladies and gentlemen, kindly like this video, subscribe to this channel, and to existing subscribers, I want to continue thanking you so much, because without you, this channel wouldn't have grown. Room 304. What do you think happened there? I mean, we all know that Western Hotel belongs to William Ruto, but it's a hotel that has had some controversies ever since it was exposed that it belonged to William Ruto. And during Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's presidency, there was talk about where Western Hotel was constructed, that hiyo shamba ni shamba ambayo iko na issue kidogo. So there have been talks about hizi mambo mengi. So our focus is on room 304. This is a room. Is it that room 304 is where kidnappings used to take place? Ama room 304 is where corrupt deals are struck? Ama hapa room 304 room, because you know Western Hotel harbors, you know, rooms ambazo wageni wanaweza kuja wakalala. Ukiwa uko na maybe your wife honeymoon nini, unaweza enda pale. Ukiwa uko na mkutano mkubwa Nairobi na wewe ni mtu ambaye unajiweza, unaweza lala pale. So room 304 kuna nini? You know, this is concerning, ladies and gentlemen. But first of all, let me take you to what William Ruto said that got Cleophas Malala to mention room 304. This is what William Ruto said.
We must equally protect all our children from pedophiles, from drug peddlers, and from those who want to corrupt our children and teach them to hate their parents or their teachers or their leaders or their nation. We must protect our children from those ones.
Very well, ladies and gentlemen. William Ruto was reacting to what Cleophas Malala did. You know, this issue of echoes of war has been discussed by many people. People talk about it. Some have been saying positive things about it. Some have been saying negative things about it. Like, for example, there's someone who was talking about the contents of that play. That the play is mbaya. Or someone was saying that kuna kitabu kama Shamba la Wanyama. Shamba la Wanyama ilipoandikwa, for those of you who did Shamba la Wanyama, unapata kwamba kuna characters there, you know, and those characters zilitumiwa sio venye saa hizi characters zimetumiwa katika Echoes of War, whereby Kasongo ametajwa live, na tunajua kwamba Kasongo ni William Ruto, na some of the story ndani yake pia zimetajwa ambazo zina lead to William Ruto. Wanasema kwamba angetumia mbinu nyingine ya kutaka kuaddress the challenge ya Gen Zs na the challenge ya Wakenya wanapitia, lakini kwa njia nyingine ambayo inapatia mtu ruhusa ya kufikiria. Wako nasema kwamba ile play it was very direct, kwamba ina attack William Ruto direct, so that's why they were saying that haikufaa kuchezwa. But the other people say that the kids have a right to showcase their talents. You know, Butere girls had all the right to showcase their talent, but there's an argument here that they were given that opportunity to showcase, lakini hawaku showcase. But again, someone else would argue this matter this way, that they were given an opportunity to showcase, yes, but they were denied zile equipment. Hawakuwa na costumes, hawakuwa na lights, hazikuwa na hata hawakuwa na director wao. Someone else is saying that why not use the school teacher to be the one dealing with the drama and the like? Why not do that? Why allow someone like a politician like Cleophas Malala to be the one who is conducting the play or the script? Why Malala? What is the interest that does Malala have? So some people are arguing that Malala took advantage of the fact that Butere girls ni wazuri sana katika drama festivals, so he chose Butere girls to be the school that delivers that play. So in other words, William Ruto is trying to tell us that Malala took advantage of the kids. So this explains why Malala na Ruto saizi kuna kutoelewana kidogo, and Malala has decided to ameamua kwamba hii mchezo lazima aicheze professionally by also attacking William Ruto. Now we are seeing the third person very close to William Ruto who is now attacking William Ruto, and Malala has talked about room 304, but he has not told us about what happens in room 304. So this means going forward we will get more information about room 304 activities there. You know what really happens there, ladies and gentlemen. I want to just be free and tell us what you suspect happens at in room 304 of Weston Hotel. You know, I'm a bit concerned, but I can't seem to get the exact activity of what takes place there. You know, so ladies and gentlemen, perhaps if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.